Hey, what's up guys? Ash here, Nation 1033. Today we are going to be going over Medici's as a tutorial guide. So we're going to hop right into it. First, you guys want to make sure that you're buffed. So troop expansion, attack bonus and hit bonus, as well as make sure you're in fast expansion, right? Try to get as many units as humanly possible. Then you go and click on the events tab, go over to Medici's, and it'll ask you to save your formation. Now, I guess, yeah, let's start with this. So first of all, Medici's will allow you to have 3 times your normal zombie format. So if you normally have 20,000 zombies, you can put out 60,000. And that's one of the major selling points for using zombies in Medici's. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my preset mutant ghoul formation, reset all my zombies, very important, right? And we are going to use what's called 100-100-98. And if you guys have seen my TA video, you know that this looks pretty similar to a normal TA formation. And we're going to do 100. And the reason why we're going to do 100 is because when you start fighting in there, if you have just one unit, then it'll just die, and then you will not have a front row for a second fight or a middle row for a second fight. And I'm gonna actually physically show this later as we go on. So 100 for the front row, 100 for the middle row, right? And then on your back row, this depends on your city level. So let's say you're C26, you want to use as many cannons as possible, then as many EMPs as possible, and then as many snipers as possible. If you're less than C26, let's say C22, you want to use EMPs as much as possible, snipers as much as possible, and then cannons. And all you're playing to is the tier levels, because stats really make the difference here. And so C30s would do EMP, snipers, cannons. C34s would do cannons, EMP, snipers. I'm going to go ahead and do out 100 of the snipers, EMPs, and shielders. And then we're going to round out the remaining amount for here. So let's see. What do we need? 4,000 divided by 5, which is 800. There we go. 500. And we'll just click out the rest because I don't want to math that. And last 3 will go to sniper positions. And so again, you know, if you need to switch, you know, depending on whatever tier you have is highest, that's what you should use. But really make sure that your zombies are multiplied by 3 here, because that's one of the greatest things you can do for Medici. So we're gonna go ahead and set out. So on PC, the resolution gets kind of weird here, unfortunately, because they haven't done a lot of PC work. So I'm actually going to play kind of normal peasant cell phone style. So let's go over some quick buffs. So up here, you can use buff, and you can see the buffs that you've already used. See the attack and hit bonus, right? You can actually stack Medici's tonic. So we're going to go ahead and buy the attack tonic and the hip tonic, and this should be pretty good. So when you first get in, depending on what floor you guys made it to previously, you can skip. We're going to go ahead and skip some of these as much as humanly possible. And it's important to note that on the beginning levels, you can only get certain stats. You will not be able to get, like, you know, a legendary troop formation. You will be able to get an epic looter. We're going to go ahead and just take it because I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on this stuff right here. So we're going to go to the next floor, and we're going to keep skipping these, right? On this first treasure chest, you still actually have not unlocked going beyond purple, other than the looter and the other one. I forget the name of it is. So I actually don't buy this one because every chest that you buy with gold keeps expanding the cost more and more. There's the other one, scavenger. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab that. And so yeah, floors 1 and 2 kind of whatever. This guy's kind of cool, the tyrant. You have a kind of just a one-on-one. This has its own ranking. I always thought this is kind of interesting. You can see how your zombies stack up against other players. I got in kind of early, so I'm rank 1 right now. We're gonna go ahead into the next floor. And so from this floor on, you can start getting epic stats. You can see right there, you know, no longer is it gated by, you know, just to scavenger and looter. When you guys are getting these, obviously you want to, majority of the time, do troop amount. It's only when you're absolutely about to die that you should be using anything other than that. Alright, so, not bad, much better. I would say, in general, you guys want troop attack, surmount, or zombie expansion. And if you're having a lot of trouble with this place, the zombie expansion is probably the best one that you can get, which is Corpse Mountain. Ooh, both of these are pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and take surmount. So on floor 5, you're gonna be able to purchase some items, and it's random. And usually there's a deal, really good deals on floor 5, right down here at the sale portion. This is unfortunately nothing that I need. Go figure. So that's very unfortunate. So we're gonna keep moving on here. I'll just do troop attack. Kind of lame. Layer 6, floor 6. You know, hopefully you're getting a few chest keys as you go along here. We're gonna go ahead and get Zombie Ruler. Very good buff when you guys start getting a few Corpse Mountains. Yeah, we'll go with long range attack. Alright, next floor. Troops. Come on, baby. And we'll just take the long range attack again. Trying to also kind of save money. You could keep flipping those, but the refresh keeps costing more and more, and I don't like burning too much money on Medicis if I can help it. Still have not gotten a key, by the way. That kind of sucks. We're gonna go ahead and take surmount. And notice the chest went from 200 to 500 to 800, right? So they're getting more and more expensive. So here's kind of a trap. Giant weapon is not good here, and it's not that Titans and Warplanes aren't good. It's that they're not as good as 8,000% buffed million cannons, basically. So, ooh, Legendary Corpse Mountain. This is really what you want if you guys are struggling to get through the early parts, because your zombies will be much, much stronger than any of your actual normal units. Oh my god, Corpse Mountain again. Whew. Ain't gotta tell me twice. Alright, so layer 10 and layer 5, you get a sale, and I particularly like buying the modified fluids. Everything else, again, I don't really need any of this. And, you know, notice that the biochemical material is not on discount. You know, what you're looking for is the discounts. Right. And, ooh, troop attack. Yeah, we'll take that. Remember, again, attack, surmount, and zombies. That's really what you guys want to be aiming for. So we'll go for zombies again. Alright. Making good progress, getting really high stats, and ooh, even a little bit of uranium here. Very nice. I don't really want to do troop hit, but it's there, and I don't want to keep spending over and over, you know. So this is layer 12. I think this is the last layer or floor that you can skip, and the rest we're actually going to do by hand. So this is a difficult choice. I'm actually going to say troop attack because it's legendary. Had this been legendary surmount, I'd have a tough choice, but it's not. So, wow, I've really gotten like no keys. Hopefully we get some later on. Oh, these are both so good. We're gonna go with Zombie Ruler just because I've had 3 Corpse Mountains. Hopefully it doesn't bite us in the butt anymore. Okay, so layer 13, notice that the little red fire button's gone now, so you can't skip anymore. And so what I want to, another good tip here, make sure when you guys are unlocking, unlock the edges, right? The reason why is that any mob that comes up will block a 9 tile area. So like right here on this edge, it's only blocking 6 tiles. But if I were to click on this one right here, he would then block this entire area, right? So you want to go on the edges and then go into the center. Also, to show you guys, so here's the wounded part in action. So notice right now I have 172 of my front row, right? And if we go to the next fight, you know, I'm letting the animation go through, we have 137. And so the idea is that if you actually use just one unit like you would for a 1-1-98 standard TA formation, that means that front row is gone for all of your successive fights. And that's why you kind of want to do 100. Wow, boss is last. How odd. Yeah, I've got extra medikits. Why not? Alright. I could have grabbed this beforehand. Oops. Corpse mount. Wow, I'm glad I took that zombie ruler. I can tell you that. Goodness gracious, it's crazy. Again, outside. Dude, where are the keys? They're making me pay for pay for the chance to cash bad. We'll do... No. Yeah, we'll do zombie attack. I'm alright with that. Boss again. And I'll slow down some of the fights later on here. Well, I won't have any choice, so I'll actually have to pay attention some. Zombie ruler. Wow, they really want me to use zombies this time. Special shop. I'll take commander experience. Everything else, no. Also interesting to note that some of the chests in here can give uranium as you get to the higher floors. So, you know, if you're hurting for uranium and you have the extra gold, you should definitely be using it here. Everyone's hurting for uranium, so that was a rhetorical question. Alright, let's go ahead and fight this guy. So I haven't really gone over just how incredibly strong, wow, that's going too much. I'm not spending too much money now. How incredibly strong zombies are in this, because you're multiplying your normal fleet by 3, and this is assuming that you have 3 times your normal fleet, or actually zombies aren't that good at all. So let me show you guys just how incredibly ridiculous it really is. I'll showcase it on this boss here. Hold on. Key? Killing me, Smalls. Yeah, troops ruler's fine. I'll take that. Alright, so we'll just use the attack buff, and I want you guys to see the zombies tanking. I'm not going to speed it up here. So, you know, they take your 1-1 takes the hit, or 100 takes the hit. And then notice my 300,000 zombies, because of Corpse Mountain multiplying the amount that I have, look how little damage they're taking. You know, they're not even getting tickled by the amount of damage that's here, so... Ooh... We're gonna Troops Ruler. That's a tough choice also. And so one of the tricks about having these frontline zombies, right? Zombies always heal to full after every battle, no matter what, whereas troops do not, only in Medicis. So every time that you fight here, if you do get down to just your zombies, they're going to keep healing to full every single fight. So instead of them ever getting back to the back row, you know, they have to go through the zombies first. And if you get your zombies strong enough, like I have it right here, man, just ridiculous. Zombies. Oops. Not mean to do that. The middle's kind of a crapshoot anyway. You can't really, you know. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do Medici. Oh, see, so notice I have no units right here. So should my zombies fall, my cannons will actually not take any losses, and that's really big. But look how much damage the zombies are soaking up. On top of that, if I could show you guys how much damage the zombies are actually doing, it's unbelievable. Right. No. Yeah, we'll take a storm out. Alright, floor 18. There's the final normal boss. So this guy is actually a big gate check. He's very much a DPS check, damage check. He is really tough if you've not gotten this far yet. We'll go ahead and take Corpse Mountain there. However, my zombies are so strong at this point that he's not even probably going to break through the front row. I'm going to go ahead and use one of our stimulants to kill him. Start hitting the zombies, and he's killing about 20,000 per. And obviously, if you're playing or following along, you can watch this. But this guy normally tears through units like no one's business. So to see the zombies just eating that damage, unbelievable. Troop attack. I am trying to go for like a kind of an even mix between the zombies and improving LRA. Okay, so after 18 is kind of like the final boss area. I'm gonna go ahead and use the bombs on these just to make sure I don't lose any units. The way that you want to go about this is a Z formation. There's 4 of these bosses, right? You want to go from the bottom left to the bottom right to the top left to the top right. And each one is higher level as you go. And I would say between these 4, the strongest is actually the 3rd one because it does an area skill. It's just unbelievably dumb. But I'm going to go ahead and use a medic kit. Yeah, didn't even get to the zombies. Go ahead and use another medic kit. Very nice. So, at this point, you can grab one of the 2 chests, which has 20,000 biochem material. That's really nice. I would say normally I would not go for these chests, but I'd like to like go for a new high record, and I haven't done this in a while, so we're gonna go for broke, guys. Normally, I would normally not do this, but this is the video. Someone's gonna be telling me a year from now, oh, you're so weak or something, Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. You'll notice I'm stacking a lot into troop attack, except for when that's not up. Also, you'll notice on just these chests in the final area, there will be 0 zombie buffs. You cannot get a zombie buff from one of these chests. So, all right, so we are pretty loaded. I'm gonna show you guys this dude first with a medic kit. And so this guy's power is that he keeps stacking his damage, and so he keeps hitting harder and harder to where nothing could potentially live it. I would like to think my zombie is going to least live a few hits here. Never mind, there's so few hits left. My god, that's so crazy. Alright. We're gonna use the stimulant on this one because of its skill. You guys will see in a second. So he does area damage that just hits everything, and it's so insane. Watch. Boom. Wow, my male titan lived. Holy shit. That's crazy. That's the first time I've ever had him with that. Anyway, so he's kind of the second gate after you beat the normal final boss. I'm gonna go ahead and... Am I gonna heal the full? No. I'm gonna keep increasing trooper amount. So, after you beat the 4, you unlock the second kind of final treasure chest. Actually, uranium, that's nice. This is the actual final boss. I believe he just has all four of the previous skills combined into one. Ideally, you would medikit one. Actually, I guess you could just attack and then heal. God. Yeah, that's crazy. Right, heal, attack again, heal, and then attack one more time. And all those points will go towards your final score. So I'm gonna heal this one last time and go for it, and that's it. You guys can see how much damage he does from the area thing. It's just dumb. You know, like you lose basically your whole army except for your zombies and your cannons. Goodness gracious, that is insane. Anyway, that is the rough idea, guys. You'll get a pretty decent score doing something like this. Not bad. I kind of did it early on. Screw you, Edward. Hate that guy. It's a uranium mod thing. Don't mind me. Anyway, guys, that is the Medici's tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to either ask me in-game on Discord or in the YouTube comment section. And I think that's it. Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and talk to you guys later.